Power to the people, we back to do maintenance. Yeah, we're gonna rock like crack when it came in, man. Another episode of Part My Back Podcast. It's me, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram at Sebastian West. If you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know when you tune into this, the cloth is different. I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm gonna jump right into the topic at hand. So I watched Wonder Woman 1984. Starring Chris Pine, Kristen Wiig, what's her name? Gal Gadot. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right. And Pedro Pascal. This is a follow-up to the 2017 film Wonder Woman that dropped. The first one, but I was expecting this one to hit a little harder. Like, I thought this film was going to do it. So anyway, let's get right into it. This is the synopsis, you know what I mean? This is my review, so let's go. Opening scene. You know, they show Diana when she's a youngin', training. She learns about morality and telling the truth because she tried to take a shortcut and they stop her. They stop her like, you can't cheat to win, Diana. You know what I mean? You gotta be honest. So it's starting off good. Next scene, she stops a bank heist. You know what I mean? You get to see Diana, you know what I mean, kicking butt, taking names, which I like. We rolling. She uses the lasso, you know what I mean? It's the visuals is on point. Up and up. Looking very good this far. Now, this is where things change. Soon as Kristen Wiig steps on the scene as like a blundering, babbling buffoon, you knew she was going to be the villain. You knew that she was going to transform from the ugly duckling to a beautiful swan. Like you knew. You knew as soon as you seen her. She's dropping her folders, like she's dropping that paper. Nobody notices her. Typical cliche, girl that was nothing becomes the it girl. Typical cliche. Like, soon as you seen her, you knew what it was. This is when I knew things were going south. So, okay, now you get to the villain of the film, Pascal, who's played by Pedro Pascal? Yeah, I think his name's like Maximilian or something. I can't even remember the villain's name. So yeah, boom. He's looking for this precious stone to, because he's a businessman, like a loser. His son, he's trying to impress his son and trying to impress everybody that, hey, listen, look, I'm not a loser, I'm a winner. He'll do whatever it takes to prove people wrong. So he finds out where the stone is located. He's seeking after the stone. So boom, he finds the stone. Seduces Kristen Wiig, takes the stone, and his first wish was, what was it, his first wish, man? I think he became the stone. His first wish was to become the stone. Well, then he went to this foreign country, this dictator, and he met him. He used the stone once. Diana used the stone to bring back her boyfriend, played by Chris Pine. And at first I thought, okay, they brought back Chris Pine, but then you realize that we're just looking at Chris Pine through Diana's eyes. It's some random guy. Like, I don't know how that happened, because everybody's wish happens instantly, but her wish is different. Like, the guy just, I don't know, it was weird. Like, the Chris Pine just doesn't pop up. It's like this random dude pops up, not Chris Pine. So we learned through the film that if you wish something, something has to be given up. So to give something, you have to give something. So boom, Kristen Wiig, she wants to be Diana, so she wishes for her powers. Boom, she gets it like that. Boom. Pedro Pascal, the villain, who wants to be the guy. He wishes that he's the stone. Gets it. Now his health is deteriorating. So boom, everybody got the wish. We're rolling now. Everybody got the wish. Diana finds out what this stone really does, so now she's trying to stop Max I think that's his name, Pedro Pascal from ruining the world. So he's, she catch wind of it, so now she's going to stop him from ruining the world. Okay, Kristen Wiig likes the power so much that she doesn't want to give up the power she received. So, it's becoming a tiff between her and Diana. Everybody got what they want, right? Boom. So here we go. Another thing that I noticed. In DC in 1984, you're telling me there was no attractive young women besides Kristen Wiig and Diana, Wonder Woman? Every time they came up on the screen, like, everybody's in awe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just like it's stopping and, where the wind blows their hair. It's that cliche woman walks into, the pretty girl walks into the room scene. Just irritating me. This film was real jokey. It seemed like an Adam Sandler movie, yo. It's just too jokey. DC, listen, the animated films are banging. Animated Wonder Woman movies, when she's in there, banging. When it comes to these live action movies, it's atrocious. We'll get into it though. So yes, Max is becoming a tyrant. His health is deteriorating. He's like, yo, I need to reach people to the masses. The world is just going to shambles right now. Like, he's going all over the world. The nuclear missiles from Russia is pointing at the U.S. and U.S. has missiles pointing to them. Kristen Wiig is getting stronger, but her lovability is that a word? Anywho, her empathy, her sympathy, and her love is leaving. It's leaving. That's what she had to give us. So she's becoming, kind of feisty per se. Feisty cat, lo and behold, right? She's becoming feisty. So yeah, Diana now has to stop the villain. Chris Pine is telling her, listen, you know what you got to do. You got to give me up so you can save the world. And she's like, no, I don't want to give you up. And why can't I have things my way? This is the love, man. Come on. Knock it off, yo. Wonder Woman is a fairly dark character. I don't know why they have to implement that she's just love crazy and the world is being destroyed. She's worried about Chris Pine. He convinces her, listen, look, you got to give me up. I had a wonderful time. I got to leave. So she snaps out of it, takes her wish back, to get her powers back because she was lacking her powers. That's the one thing she had to give up. She was rumbling. She noticed the bullets are, they're having some sort of effect on her. She gets shot. Cheetah, at this point, Kristen Wiig is noticing that she's powerful, so they had a little fisticuffs, and she gets the best of her, and so yes, we're on a roll now. So boom, Diana gets her power back. She, takes the wish back. But this time, Pedro Pascal is super powerful. He realizes that he needs to reach people to the masses. So what better way of doing it is to get in front of a camera and use the satellites to reach the masses, right? Like a TV broadcast. I don't know how that worked, but it did. You know what I mean? I guess the signals or something. I don't know how he figured this out, but the signal from the satellites, you can reach the people if they just talk to the television. I know, right? This is pathetic. So he does that, and Diana reaches him, and she's trying to stop him, but can't because he has this force field. Like he's just flying in the air or something like that, and this force field is surrounding him. It's a bunch of nonsense. Trash. It's OD trash, man. Let me get to the CG, man. CG is pitiful, yo. This is like 16-bit. People don't know what I'm talking. This ain't even 32-bit. This is Nintendo, not Sega Genesis. 16-bit right here. We're in 2020, and I'm still talking about trash CG. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. How is it this is a blockbuster, like, big film with this trash CG. Yo, video games look better than this movie right here. It looks atrocious. Honestly, this is terrible, man. Come on, yo. Come on. Look, I'm hoping DC redeems itself with this new Justice League flick. Zack Snyder, come on, fam. Come through in the clutch, yo. Because this ain't it. This is not it at all. Okay, get to the fight scene, man. Cheetah and her. Cheetah looks like a costume you get from Party City. Awful. They tried to dim the light so you can't see how bad her CG is, the way she's moving and things of that nature. And Diane, all she did was put on this gold suit and block the whole time, and went up on this electric cable, and they had a little fight, and she kicks her off and gets her in the water and electrocutes her. Pitiful. This was pitiful. This movie was pitiful, yo. Honestly, man. Wonder Woman 1984, yo, gets a 4.5, man. Honestly, 4.5. This isn't it, yo. Yo, I'm doing a list of trash movies of filth that I've seen in 2020, and you guessed it. Which one's going to be on that list? You've guessed it. You've guessed it, yo. That's my review, man. Honestly. That's my review for Wonder Woman 1984, yo. Would I recommend anybody go see it? If you've seen the first one, you know, you want to watch it, go ahead, man. Me personally, listen, look, I'd rather be blindfolded, thrown in a minefield before I watch this again. Real talk, man. Real talk. Anywho, man, tune into the next episode, man. Probably the one I'll drop is the 2020, my top 10 worst movies of 2020. You know what I mean? Once again, like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, Big Shot's number, the little shot that kept shooting. And if you don't like what I'm saying, cut me some slack. If that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Pardon my back. Salute.